Let's see if we can do this. Oh, that's so bright. I don't need it that bright. Coco, how you doing, baby? Hey, Ty. I am feeling good, my babies. I just needed to eat, enjoy myself, all that fun little jazz. Now, leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm a bougie bitch. I gotta have my coffee and my pop. Thank you. Hello. Damn, Gloria, you're fucking like, damn. What questions, baby? I missed you guys, some of you guys, the last couple days. Some of you I've been seeing day after day. Hello. By the way that we do readings here is when I do get someone donating, I do try to at least do theirs first. And then we'll go down the line from where everybody came in after we do the reading and go from there. Hey, Raven. How you doing, baby? But since we're waiting on those questions, we're going to go with Coco, baby. Get some guidance from our guide. See where we're at. Nurture all you love, baby. Put your heart and your intentions into the people that put their heart and their intentions into you. If they ain't putting it into you, don't put it into them, baby. Victoria, replay what I just said. And then come back to me. Just finishing training, cooking some eggs. Well, that's awesome. I haven't got to talk to Cookie today, so tell the Cookie when you see her. Hey, baby. Gloria, can you tell me what the Pisces next action is towards me? With that being, we're going to throw that one down. Cookie! Hello, my glorious little cookie of doom. Okay, so first off, Gloria. So the first one that we got coming up in with your first question is, what is the Pisces next intentions towards me? They're going to clear the air. They're going to weed some stuff out and get rid of some stuff. So I don't know if there's someone in your life that they've been connected to that you're not really feeling, but it does seem like they're going to cut that out. The reason I say that is because we got Venus right beside it, and they're doing this because they love you. The next thing that we got coming up is Mercury, which deals with communication. So there's going to be a lot of talking coming up with you and your love, or lover, I should say. Now, the next actions, like I said, they are going to be weeding somebody out. Love and communication is going to be the next conversation, which is going to bring on new opportunity with the Sun card. So it's looking good, baby. Is that TV that loud, baby doll? TV that loud. What are you talking about, boo? What are you talking about? 2, what is coming towards me in love? Well, we got a lot of shit blocking you, or at least coming towards you. So the first one that pops out is the High Priestess in reverse. When we got the High Priestess in reverse, that means that we're letting our guard down and we're letting people come into our sacred space and take some of the energy from us. So know that that's what's coming. Now, these 3, they weren't in a full blocking position, which is like this. They were partial way. So this tells me that they're working their way, but they're not quite there yet to getting into the upright position for reading. Okay? So we're going to check and see what these 2 are, all 4 are. So the first one that we got is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups in reverse means that we're letting go. We're letting go of expectations that we've been holding, and that's kind of where we got the emotional block from. The next thing that we got is the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups brings a meeting of 2 people. Love, connection, going out. So I'm assuming a date night. The next thing that we got is the 3 of Swords in reverse. So we're trying to heal from past hurt, but we're not fully over it. We're over it in the sense like we've got our empowerment, but we're not over it in the sense that it still fucking hurts. Now, the next thing that we got is the King of Cups. The King of Cups, this person is not going to offer much, okay? So it's going to seem like it's not really more than what you're bringing to the table. You're actually going to be bringing more to this. And once again, you know, letting down those defenses, bringing it all together into one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw in, make sure I did the right cards. I'm going to throw in and see what our generalization is, bringing it all together. So the first one that we got is this. So we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. This tells me that some friendships aren't really putting our best foot forward, okay? So you've got some outer issues going on with friends. And it seems like either one, you're being outcasted, or two, you're starting to realize that some of the friends that you've been hanging around with for a while aren't really about helping you. They're more about getting what they can from you. Now, with that being said, and we're going to go down the list and give away those general readings that everybody has been asking for. If you do have questions, I do charge. Check down below, look at my info, get to know me a little bit. Ty, you're going to be next, baby. Let's see what we got for you. Okay, so when it comes to Ty, we got a Scorpio energy. So you need to be a little bit less open. The reason I say this is because when the Scorpio comes in reverse, it means that you need to start keeping some things hidden to yourself. There are some things in your life and in your path that are just for you. They're not meant for everybody else. So shut your fucking mouth and focus on your own shit and stop putting it out there for everybody. Because if everybody was supposed to know it, they would know it. And you're putting too much, too quick to too many people. Keep some of your shit to yourself. Invoke the secrecy of a Scorpio, okay? Now, let's talk with Deanna. Let's see what we got for you, baby. Deanna. Ooh, we got the fourth house. Fourth house either means one of two things. Either one, you're going to be more at home, or two, you're going to focus on creating an environment in your home that is going to alter change within your home, okay? So bringing new rules, bringing new things in, taking things that are no longer needed and kicking it to the curb. And when we talk about the house, it's not only the house of like, you know, where you live, but it's the house of self. So you need to start clearing out the things that no longer fit into your life and that you're holding on to because it's nostalgic. Okay. And just so you know, this is a couple of your friendships. Marley Moo. Hey baby. How are you doing? Let's see what we got for Marley Moo. Marley Moo. We've got the Libra in reverse. That means that you are in balance, baby. You need to get your shit together, okay? Stop worrying about the world around you. Worry about yourself. Because if you're not balanced, then you can't help nobody else. No, I know I got some stuff going on down here. Ooh, give me a second. Free. Check the description down below. Okay, so we're all on the same path right now. All right. Well, let's see what we got for Victoria. You do get one generalized reading per day. If you have a question, you want to pay for it, you know, my information's down below every day. Aquarius, you have no sense of direction. You need to figure your shit out. The reason I say this, because when Aquarius is like this, Aquarius have their shit together and they have their plan. If anybody is blocking them from achieving their plan, they push them to the side. You are letting people walk over you. You're not initiating your plan. You're not following through. So put yourself first and stop putting others second. That's what you need to do. Put yourself first, put others second. All right, so I'm going to move on, and we're going to do the Raven. See what we got for Raven. We got two coming up for Raven. And since your wife supports all my bad habits, the first one that we got coming up is Nurse the Soul in reverse. You're not giving enough to your soul. You're giving more to the physical than you are to the spiritual and the mental. It is time to bring them all together. You know, we talk about focusing and pushing towards one thing, but we got to bring all things together into a house. Imagine your body is your temple, okay? The spiritual side, the physical side, and the mental side all correlate with each other. If you're having a bad mental day, physically and spiritually, you're going to be drained. Same thing goes spiritually. If you think you're not doing enough spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and all that jazz. Basically, you need to plan it out a little bit better. You're almost there, and you got something good coming your way. The next thing that we got coming up for you is follow the moon. Stop following by raw emotion and follow by, what's it called? It's not emotion. Intellect. Follow by your brain, not with your heart. So those are the two things that you need to follow with through, babe. Gloria, I've already done. Sugar Cookie, I do. boom, you're next. And then after Sugar Cookie, it is Lauren. Then it will be Free if Free is still around. Let's figure it out. All right. Sugar Cookie of Doom. Don't you love the sound of sirens? Sound of sirens. Amulets. Anyway, let's hope that they stay alive. Heed the messages, okay? So, since it is in reverse, normally if it's heed the messages, means that you're not paying attention, you're not listening. It seems like you're becoming more focused, more attuned. You're listening more, and it's starting to help you in your life. But don't try to overread things, okay? The next card that we got for you, Miss Cookie of Doom, is respect your boundaries. It means basically what it means. There's no other indication for this. You need to set boundaries in the sand for yourself and those around you, even the ones you love, okay? Even me. So if there's a point where you feel like a boundary is being crossed, you just need to state it. If anybody loves you, they're going to let you know. You know what I mean? They're not going to be like, okay, she gave me a boundary. I'm not going to be a dick. You know what I mean? Now for the third one that we got coming up is embrace the feminine. You need to get more in touch with that feminine side of yourself, because it feels sometimes that you're pulling a little bit too more of the masculine than you are the feminine. Feminine isn't only about submission, but it's about submitting to oneself instead of submitting to others. We sacrifice a lot as mothers. So take some time and sacrifice some, other people's time for your actual self. Take time for yourself. Do something for yourself. Not just like spending money and buying shit. I'm talking about something that you've always wanted to do. Give it a shot. All right, so let's go down. So, Ty, did you donate? Because I haven't looked at my phone. And Free, let's see what that general is for Free. I feel like the angels need to tell you something. So we're going to pull it up for the angels and see what we get. So we got freedom. Freedom can mean one of two things. Either you're about to be free from responsibilities that you haven't been really wanting to fuck with, or two, you're yearning for freedom. So whatever freedom it is, baby, just hang in there. All right, Ty, let me look at your shit. By the way, I'm going to be reading for Ty, and once I get done reading for Ty, I will continue the free generalized readings that come with subscriptions. Basically, subscribe to my channel, watch other videos besides my live, because you need to bring up them watch time videos, those views, my lovely babies. All right, I'm going to take a sippy sip of coffee, and then I'll get with you, Ty. All right, is there any glorious messages from Miss Hecate? So, this is what I'm going to do. Is there any messages from Hecate? I know she had a lot the other day, but I would only choose 3, so maybe she'll put the rest out. 2, how is my relationship with Hecate? Okay, so there's a lot to uncover with that, Ty. Give me questions, not statements. So, is there any messages from Hecate? That would be 1. And how is your relationship with Hecate is 2. So you need 2 more questions, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start with that first one. What are the messages? So, and then we are going to go with, how is your relationship? So for your first question, let's see where we're at. So we got emerging with the energy and all that fun, beautiful things. You are running on fucking low. This is basically what this is saying. When we have emerging, it's emerging, becoming a new restart, like starting a new chapter of our life, getting, into a new stage, basically. Emerging from the shadows. Currently, right now, you're just living in the shadows. There's a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-hate, a lot of questioning. You need to get the fuck out of that. Get out of your own mental state. The next thing that we got, which is coming up, is answered prayers. So this is basically what it means. Okay? Some of the things that you're asking for, you're not going to get. It is just not the time. The next thing that we got is romance in reverse. There seems to be a lack of love, or a lack of, actually it's just a lack of love. There needs to be more love, not a when it's in reverse, with the romance card, it's not so much negativity as it is talking about how you deal with your relationships with other people. It's more on just a kind of level. You know what I mean? More of a physical than an emotional. It seems like there's a disconnect. So you need to ask yourself, why is that? And we're going to go ahead and do your second one. And then I'm going to do a third one, kind of just encasing both of these. Okay, so I'm getting more messages. How is the relationship with Hecate? So the first thing that we got is beauty. So since the beauty is in reverse, that means that your journey is a little bit tainted, so to speak. And there's some ugly truths in this relationship between you and Hecate that you're not willing to face yet. The next thing that we got coming up is Pan. Pan deals with nature of oneself and nature of who they're working with. Okay, so when you're talking about how is your relationship with Hecate, it's like anything in nature. You're going to have your good, your bad, and your in between. And there's going to be lessons learned and lessons that you're going to receive that you're not going to always understand. But it's going to bring you back to that core of your own nature and the nature of the goddess that you're working with. The next thing that we got coming up, which deals with love in reverse. Now, see, it's another thing. Love. I don't know what's going on with you in the department of love, or you not feeling like you're not being loved or shouldn't be loved, but you've got a lot of issues to work out as to why. This is one of the things that when we were talking about your shadow work, you really need to focus on this. I feel like there's a projection of, you know, hey, I'm doing great. Hey, I'm doing fine. Oh, this is great. But it's like you're trying to compensate your relationship with Hecate for something that you're lacking in your own physical life. And it shows. So if you want to actually start doing things and feeling the connection and the relationship between you and her, you're going to have to learn to form actual emotional bonds with other people and not just like in the sense of friendships. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip a card on this, and I'm going to do it with the Deviant Moon deck. See if there's any other messages that can be given to you by the goddess, since it is Hecate. Now, the first thing that we got coming up is in a blocking position, which is the 10 of Wands, which means you're stuck. You're stuck in repeating the same process and carrying the same weight of things. You've changed a lot in your own journey, so it's time for you to really drop some of those things, aka Leah. You need to drop it like a bad habit, because you just keep going back to that one. That's the first name that popped up in my mind. Because when you hold on to the old life and everything from that old life, then you're not allowing yourself to fully change and evolve, okay? So that's the first thing. Where is it at? I seen it. Give me a second. The second thing is, and I've told you this more than once, you need to get out of your own head. Your own head is your worst enemy. Get out of it. And we're going to flip one more. Friendships. You need to work on connections that are not just for a spiritual sense. You are a multifaceted human being. Use that, have some fun every once in a while, but don't get yourself in trouble, because you do got one friend who tends to put you in dangerous situations. Now let's go back to your next two questions. For anybody wanting questions or asking of any type of questions, I'm currently in a reading with Ty. Once I am done with him, if you do have questions, you can look down below. I do charge for those, but if you subscribe, you get a general for free. What can ugly truths mean? Baby, that's something that you have to interpret. All I am is a vessel. Imagine it kind of like a rhyme or a riddle. You know, each person, or a song even, each person can listen to that song or that rhyme or that riddle, but it'll also have a different meaning for each person that listens to it, depending on where they are in that life. If you ask for me to give you guidance for every little thing that I say, you're not taking your personal interpretation. When it comes to doing tarot and it comes to reading or being read, you have to read between the lines and make your own personal interpretations at some point. And this is what I'm saying to you. All right, so you got two more questions. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of these free ones out. The generals, let's see, where am I left? Luna, I believe you're next, or is it? Yeah, you are next. So Luna, We got healing in reverse. You're not taking the time to heal yourself, baby. You need to make the time. You can sit there and do multiple things at once, but realistically, you're just pushing it back further and further and adding more bullshit that you're going to have to go through. Sometimes you got to face the shit you don't want to actually fully heal. So hopefully that comes in your life, baby. And I'm doing good. All right, Trey. Check down below, babe. My girlfriend's mother has a tumor in her lungs and is pressing against her heart, major artery, throat. The brain mass is still the same. Will she beat cancer? This is such a wonderful woman. I hope she does. But when it comes to possible life or death situations, I never read on those for one reason only. If it was meant to be, it would come out in a reading, or two, you would know. Now, I have had cards pop up during certain people's readings talking about certain aspects of death or that there's a death coming. Now, that's possible. I'm not saying it's not, but I don't do flat out questions of life or death without doing a full in-depth reading. That's just my policy. So I'm sorry I can't answer that for you, but I will add their name if you want to email it to me to our petitions that we do every Sunday, and I'll burn it in the fire and hope for a better resolution for her. Okay, 2 other questions. Can we rough them into one and do an in-depth reading with Lucifer freestyle? You got it. Let's see what we get. Any questions to deal with taxes or anything else? I do charge for questions. I charge $5 for $2. $5 for $2. $5 for 2 questions. I'm sorry about that. It's been a day and I'm keep on going. But if you look down below, all my information's there. If you want an in-depth reading, I don't do those on lives, but I will do them in private via Zoom. So it's up to you on what you want to do. Oh, where was I? Now, Trey, you do get a card, my dear. Let's see what we got for you. Trey, we got Page of Pentacles, which deals with fixing things and finding the solution. So I'm not going to say that this is going to be to the question that you asked earlier, but it could mean that there may be other routes of things that may happen. I'm going to give you hope with this one, but I'm not going to say it's a definite, okay? With your question. Now, there's something in your life that's going to be fixed. It's going to be situated. I just can't say that it's actually what's going on with the mother, okay? All right. So when it comes to your question time, when you're dealing with Lucifer, are you just wanting that's your next 2, just freestyle Lucifer, just see what we get? Let's see what we got going on. Heaven. We got the world in blocking mode, okay? So that means that there's something in your life that hasn't come to a completion. I'm not sure what it is, but normally it deals with you and someone else, okay? That's all I can say, is normally it takes 2 people for a situation to come to a close. And right now, I don't feel like there's any communication, which is not going to help with it coming to an end and getting into its full position. All right, so let's get into Lucifer. Lucifer, do you have anything that you would like to say to Tyler? Oh, shit. Okay, there's one. Let me get my kids. Well, I guess my cards are like my kids. Need to get my kids situated, so give me 1 second, y'all. I got my kids all mixed up. Do. All right, Lucifer, what do you got? If you look down below in the description, baby, you can find all my information right there, honey. All right, Ty. Most of these are in reverse. So the first thing that we got coming up is the young man and the fool, which is starting a new journey. Okay, so that basically means that he's going to have a path open up for you, and you're going to be starting it very naively. And I also get the feeling that there's a little bit of naiveness when it comes to working with him. You need to do a little bit more research when you're working with him, except besides just one source of information. So really deep dive when you're working with Lucifer, because there is things that you are missing and key information that can help you on your path and bring some clarity. The next two things that we got coming up, which is in reverse, is the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. So with the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords, basically what that means is you're trying to work with too many at once. They want individualized time. Stop working with them with other people. Give them time by themselves. The next thing that we got coming up with, which is this, is not so much hot-headedness, but naive. So there's some things that you're going to be working with, if you haven't already, with Lucifer, that aren't quite going the way that you thought they would. And that's because you're trying to do it all together and you need to do it separately. The next thing that we got is the Sun in reverse, followed by the Seven of Swords in reverse. Basically what this means is that you spoke some things into existence and it's not going to manifest anything for you because of what we just discussed. The next thing that we got coming up is the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, you need to do some more ritual work, some more spell work, some deeper shit, and you need a deep dive. You need to stop being a little wuss. And I say this, this isn't me saying this, by the way. Grow a pair and do the work. That's basically what this says, is grow a pair and do some work in this context. And the reason I say that is because the next card that pops up is the Two of Wands, which is digging up the truth, putting into the work. You can't get everything just easy by whacking one off and think you did something. That's not how it works with him. You need to put in the work. And you need to start looking at some necromancy. Like physical necromancy, not this spiritual in the astral world bullshit. And when you start doing that, you're going to find, look up a spell that deals with necromancy and fulfilling wishes. The reason I say that is because the star. When you start putting in that work, you're going to start manifesting the things that you want. The next thing that we got coming up is glory in reverse. Stop trying to act like you're all that in a bag of chips, bitch. Because you're not. Compared to him, you're a grain of sand underneath his little toes. So I'm telling you right now that you need to take back some of that, oh, this is me, look what I can do, this is my path. They don't like that. First off and foremost, they're kind of an asshole. And you should expect that. When it comes to being glorified, the only thing that should be glorified is them and whoever they allow you to work with them. Just putting that out there. So the next thing that we got coming up is courage in reverse. I've told you this time and time again, and I'll tell you now, grow a pair. Put in the work. Your fear is holding you back. And if you keep on letting it hold you back because you're afraid of what may be or what may not be, you're not going to get nothing but just little piddly hand tricks. Put in the work, the physical work, the actual work. That's it. By the way, I love you, Ty. I'm so sorry. But literally, as I was doing this reading, it was like somebody was like, fuck you. I was mad. And it wasn't me. So I'm sorry. I love you. You're a sweet individual. And I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Taka fan 41. Hello. Let me see if there's someone else before you because I don't want to be rude. To anybody else who has a general that I haven't done yet, give me a second. Where's info? Okay, I found it. Hi, cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. I fucking love that name. Oh, that's so cute. I have an exam tomorrow. Well, I pass as long as you put your fucking ass to work and get the fuck off YouTube and go study for your exam. Yeah, you'll pass. Cooks, baby, what is your questions? You're on fire today. I am. Necromancy, the Libra Flix series is good, as this ritual book by is going to cost you. Yeah, I don't know what it is today, but like I was sitting on the couch. I wasn't even going to read today. I was literally just going to do me. And it was like I was getting annoyed. And I'm like, fine, I'll go read, but I'm only doing it for an hour. All right, what will happen with me once this proof comes out that they have been lying on? Ooh, will they get fired? Actually, matter of fact, fuck this deck. I love you, but you're not meant for this one. Where did I put it? Where are you? Hello. Give me a second. I'm trying to find one of my decks. I got lost. Here, you big bitch. All right, here. Let's pull out this. This is my Thoth deck. I call it my asshole deck because it will read you like a book and put it all out there, baby. So let's see what we got going on here. So what will happen once the proof comes out that they have been lying on me at work? That's your question. All right, so let's see what. So the first thing that we got is strife, okay? For the line for you at work, you're going to have the need to want to go, look, see, I fucking told you, motherfuckers. Don't do that. Be classy, not fucking trashy. Keep your composure because that's going to fuel you and push you along. The next thing that we got coming up is the power card in reverse. This means that you're going to have to let go of some control and pull back the reins a little bit. When you start doing that, that's when they're going to start seeing the bullshit. Because it feels like to me that part of the issue that's going here is they're trying to make it out like you're on a power trip and you're not. The next thing that we got going on here is the Princess of Cups, okay? This means that you need to be seen without being heard, okay? So that means you need to do a little bit of detective work. That's when you get this beautiful card here. And this is the card everybody wants when it comes to situations like this. Fortune. So once all this goes down the way that it should, then you're going to get an opportunity presented to you, which is going to bring more money and also a resolution to all that so it never happens again. So that's that. So let's go into the second one. Will they get fired? Will they get shit canned? Is that your next question? I want to make sure before... Exactly. More money. Exactly. Because you got to know your worth, baby. If you don't know your worth, then they're never going to know your worth. So I'm going to say, when are they going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw these down because these did come out. But I'm going to go to this to see when this is exactly. Okay. Sunday. So it's not going to be Sunday. It's going to be a Saturday. Saturday. That's funny. 6. Saturday. It'll be on a Saturday. So their finalization is going to happen on a Saturday. Sunday normally means, hey, guess what, motherfucker? It's Sunday. But since it is in reverse, that's telling me that it's going to be a day prior. With the 6th house, 6th day. So it's going to be on a Saturday. Let's see if we can figure out what Saturday it is. Okay, so the first thing that we got coming up with the whole situation is we got the Princess of Disc. Okay, so it seems like you're not the only one that this person has tried to target, just so you know. And you got people rooting for it. The next thing that we got going on is the Lovers in reverse. So this is someone that you've also got either you got someone that you turned down or you turned this person down, and that's why all the shit went. But there is a lack of love, so to speak. Then we've got debauchery, which, you know, sabotage. Then we've also got the 3 of cups coming up, which means abundance. Things are going to go well. Now, normally what I do is I check out my cards, see where we're at. So we know it's going to happen on a Saturday, so let's find out what Saturday is going to happen on. So we got 6 over here, 9 over there, 6 and 9, 12, and then 12 and 7. 9, yeah, okay, so I was all right. So 19 divided by the 4. Give me a second. Because this will tell us how many Saturdays that we got. So we're looking anywhere between a 4-day, which I don't see it being 4-day, because Saturday. That's not it. So you're looking about a month from now. A month from now on a Saturday is when you're going to look at it for them to be fired. I don't know if there's like an internal thing going on or not. Is there a promotion from this for me? Yeah, there is going to be a promotion for this for you. Because it's one of those things where they fucked up so much that they're going to have to move you up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how much pull you're going to have on this situation. All right, I feel like I'm missing a lot. Talkie fan, baby. I know I missed somebody. Somebody paid me. Where are you at? Talkie fan. If you want to, give me your 2 questions. I will get you, baby. I'm so sorry I pushed somebody ahead of you. So I do apologize for that. Hi, my question is, will TG be able to be my coworker this month and not next month? Basically, will my boss let him return? Weird question, I know, but thank you. You are perfectly fine. I can honestly say I haven't ever had that question, but let's find out. So the first one that we got is the Ace of Wands, okay? I'm just letting you know that's a lack of nurturing and a lack of caring. So with that card alone, it does not look good. So, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to ask the question. Let's see. Will they allow them to come back? All right. So the next thing that we got is we got the 7 of Cups in reverse. It's not happening. Between the 7 of Cups and between the Ace of Wands, there's a lack of not giving a fuck, and there's also a lack of opportunity. But I will throw down another one just to make sure I'm right, because, you know, why not? Well, there. Okay, so the next one that we got, Page of Cups. Normally when you have cups, cups is about abundance and taking it gently. When it's like this, that means it's being taken away. So that's a no-go, ma'am. No fucking go. What is your second question, baby? Is it because I called EEOC on AS? Probably, baby. Thank you. I'm not focused on them. I'm focused on the settlement and promotion. That could manifest, actually. What are their feelings towards you? Well, let's find out. Let's deep dive into that. Baby, I hope you win your settlement, and I hope you get that promotion. As I said, you got the Wheel of Fortune, so good things are going to be coming. You're going to get money, so let that be known. And then when you do, just throw a little extra coin to your Witcher. Buy me a coffee. I'm not big. I don't ask for much. All right, let's see what we got for Taki. I'm not even going to look at the cards. Let's see what we got. So what is TK's feelings? First off, Mars. There's a little bit of a battle between them. When it comes to Mars, that just tells me it's more of a war kind of feeling, like they're going back and forth. What are they going back and forth? Well, the first thing that they're going back and forth is, do they really love you or do they not love you? So that's the first thing that they're kind of battling with. The second thing is creativity and the future. The 5th house deals with a lined out plan, deals with the chemistry one has. Where do they see themselves? That's another thing they're having issue with. But it doesn't mean that it's all bad. Let's see what else we got when it comes to how are their feelings for you. So the first thing that we got is Taurus, so we know that you're reliable. We got the 10th house, which means that there's not really anything exciting being announced when it comes to your life. It just seems like, you know, you do what you do and you go on with it. It's not like you're trying to put out everything that you achieve. The next thing that we got coming up is Pisces in reverse, which deals with okay, so it's not a lack of emotion, but it's not like a full investment. It's like when someone gets hurt and they want to love somebody and they want to give them all that love, but yet a piece of them is always held back because they're always worried about the past. And that's kind of what we got going on here. And they pick up that vibe every once in a while. So overall, with what you got is, it's just like anybody. They're kind of wondering, is it going to be a right fit? I think we all go through that no matter what stage of a relationship that we're in. Like, is this going to be it or is there more? It's just one of those things. Take time with it. Be open as much as you can allow yourself to be and keep yourself protected, baby. Oh, man. I need my coffee, and it's almost cold. Now, I'm going to go back and see if I missed anybody. I don't think I did. Hey, I wanted to... Okay, so Jane. Jain. Your first name is Aprova. I think that's your first name. Which, by the way, I love rolling that R for your name. Just saying. Even if it's not said that way, I still love rolling that R. But I will tell you, I do charge for questions, but I will give you a general. Let's see where we're at. Aqua, I haven't forgotten you, baby. Okay. Where are you? Approva. Truth and integrity. Someone's not telling it like it is, and they think that you're stupid. I'm just saying. Because there's a lack of integrity and there's a lack of truth. So they know that this is going to fuck with your life. And they don't care. There is, like, I don't know who it is. It feels more like it's family. That's where it feels like it's coming from. It doesn't feel like it's coming from a friend. It feels like it's coming from family. Now, I'm going to give Aqua a reading. Is she still here? Aqua. Oh, shit. Aqua, we got dreams. Time to start manifesting, baby. Start putting out what you want to come to you in the new year and for the rest of this year. And you're going to start getting and receiving those gifts. Let's see what else we got down here. Exactly. I'm good. Thank you, babes. I will. Thank you, baby. I hope you do good, honey. I'll keep you in my thoughts and I'll put you to the petition. Not tonight, Sunday. Cent 5, I want to know how I can please the Trident's gods because diving deeper into magic, what can I give them and what do they want? Well, I can tell you what they want. They want your fucking time. They want individual devotion. They want you to put in the work, not physically, but not like in a spiritual sense, but physically. They've been wanting you to do darker work that you're not doing because you're too afraid to do it. And stop treating the path like it's some kind of specialized thing. As far as like this craziness, when you haven't even focused on them individually. You've been reading about them in like a certain one-line context. That's like someone telling you, hey, this bitch does readings. She's all right. You know what I mean? You've only got one source of information. You need to spread out them sources, but I am going to give you a reading now. Maybe I just relay the messages. Don't shoot the messenger, as they say. So, you want to know what... Okay. What is it that he can do to better his path with the ones he's chosen to follow? What is it that he can do to better his path with the ones that he has chosen to follow? Ooh. Okay. Okay. First things first, I'm going to go line by line, okay? This one, Hecate. This one, Lucifer. This one, Belial. This is a conciseness of them all together. So with Hecate, you need to embody strength. You need to embody strength when it seems like your whole world is coming down, okay? Because you need to learn to take the chaos when you hit that tower moment and that moment where you feel like you have no strength and pull that energy, pull that chaos to you and make a decision. Because we got... Actually, not make a decision, follow through with your decision. I'm sorry about that. We got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. That basically means follow your decision. Follow your path. Go full force. Don't go part way. Now, Lucifer, new opportunity. And also with Lucifer, if you think of his name and how it goes down, the light bringer, the sun bringer, the one who shines the way. The next thing that we got with this is we've also got the Four of Pentacles. They're not going to take back the things that they've given to you, but they want you to earn them a little bit more. It feels like they're giving you the tools, but you're not taking those tools and putting them into action. The next thing that we got is we've also got the Six of Cups. You need to learn to project certain things with simple tasks. One of the great things about Lucifer is that he's a magician. He can make something look like nothing, make a piece of trash the most possession that people want to have. So when you are casually throwing your knowledge out there, even though it may not stick with everyone, you do have a few people who are actually listening to you. But you got to remember, you still got lots more to go. Now, when it comes to Belial, by the way, if anybody's commenting, even Ty himself, I'm not looking at the comments right now. Nine of Swords in reverse. This means that we're getting out of oneself, but it seems like we're trying to find an escape as well. So even though that we're getting out of our own head, we're trying to find and project an escape somewhere else. The next thing that we got is we got the Emperor. The Emperor means that you need to bring in that confidence. That's what Belial is basically here for. Bringing in that confidence and using people to do your bidding. You need to learn how to throw the, not so much a facade as more of like a projection. It's kind of like those people who they always say, oh, the serial killers are always the greatest at communication and getting people to help them do whatever they need. That's the kind of thing that you need to push, of that energy of getting people to want to do things for you. Not because they have to, but making them need to do things for you. Don't be a psychopath. Next thing is learning how to move on with that knowledge and taking it where you go. You are not only a witch when you're in your home. You're a witch whenever you're on the street. You're a witch when you're at a restaurant. It is with you all the time. And there are certain signs and symbols that you're missing from Belial while you're out and about. Now, as a full generalization, we've got the Four, which if you think about it, you've got you and then three, okay? That feeling of home, that feeling of completeness, that feeling of love and intuition, all coming together, and it makes it feel right. So for you, this connection is already solidified. Now, with that being said, you still got a lot of people who are feeding into not wanting to be nice to you when it comes to your perspective and your path. We know this. We've been through this, right? But it seems like you're focusing more on what is being said down here. Sorry, I don't drop my finger. What is more being said directly towards you in certain passing and letting it affect the work in which you're trying to manifest. Which, you know, when we look at the cups, cups brings upon good things into our lives. It also talks about our emotional level. And it seems like there's a lot of times where emotionally you're flipped and you're looking for guidance when the guidance you're looking for isn't outwards towards other people, but it's inside yourself. The next thing that we got coming up to tie this all together is the King of Cups. The ultimate goal is to give you what you need from these three to be in that perfect home setting. Stability, the four walls of fundamentals, so to speak. That's what you're working towards. But a king knows that it's gained by experience. So with each experience that you do, that's going to bring you closer and closer and closer to basically doing what they're asking of you. You've had multiple readings from me, and I think, you know, we have a pretty good talking relationship. But you ask the same questions over and over again. What should I do? What do I need to do? Are they mad? Do they like me? If you're second guessing the work that you're putting in and you're second guessing your relationship with them, then you need to go back to the fundamentals and have a one-on-one session with all of them. It's one thing to feel their energy. It's another to know where you stand with that energy. If you're putting in the work and you're putting in the stuff, you don't ever have to second guess how they feel about you on your path. And that goes with not only magical or spiritual, that goes with any relationship. As long as you're putting in the work and you're doing what you got to do, if they care about you, which it seems like they do, because, you know, they're trying to lead you to the path that you need to go down. If they care, they will always be there. And they're all around you. But they all want individual attention. And they want more than just a simple offering here and there. They want you to do some actual work. That's all I'm saying. So hopefully you take that out of this. Take a day. Don't talk to nobody. Contemplate your reading. Think about it. Think about what you could do individually with each of them in your work to shadow work. Because your shadow work ain't done. It's far from done. Hopefully it helps you, baby. Mwah. For questions I do charge, check down below. Questions would be charged. Hey, Luna, how are you doing, baby? Let me see what I got for you if I can find my other decks. Baby, I love you and I'll help you any way I can. But after a while, even I'm like, dude, you can't be asking the same questions all the time if you haven't put in the work, baby. I know you do some stuff, but you got to change up your role. It's like giving the same old birthday cake over and over again. You know what I mean? You got to change it up, spice it up a little bit. Where are you? Luna. Luna, baby, this one is for you. It's very pretty. And basically, this means that you need to challenge your perspective. So there's a situation around you that you don't got the full knowledge of yet. And you need to open yourself up that opposing views may not always be as opposing as you think they are. Oh, Goldvana. I might pull a card for you. We can see what we can do. We might. See what we got popping. See what we got rolling. By the way, for anybody who is in here checking out my readings, today isn't one of those days where it's a nice and gentle reading. It's one or nothing. So fair warn. All right. My dear, you need to focus before you put any action forth. Okay? Normally, when this appears, you're getting ready for battle with somebody. And it almost feels like a spiritual battle. So good luck, baby. SA, let's see what we got for you, baby. Let's see what we got in the cards. Seek the answers elsewhere. You're having troubles finding the answers within. That's because you need to seek the answer outward. You're not going to find it within yourself. You're going to find the answer that you're looking for around you. The reason I say this is because this is seek the answer within. And when it's reversed, that means that the answer that you seek isn't within yourself. That means you're not going to know it unless you put it forth and you ask. Oh, big hugs, baby. Me and this witch got beef, and he's been sending me bad vibes towards me. Put up your shield. Protect yourself. You did not miss your turn. I just missed you. How you doing, all? Welcome to my channel. Please make sure to subscribe. And please, for those of you who are joining in, take the time. Check out some of my videos that are a little bit lengthy. I don't care if you watch them or if you don't. It just helps me get some of that watch time up. And I would really love to have my watch hours to 4,000 before the end of the year. So if you guys can help me accomplish that, that would be the greatest Yule gift you could ever give me. All right, let's see what we got for Hall. Hall, the first thing that I want to talk to you about is embracing spirit. You need to embrace that fiery side, that passion. Don't stray from it. Now, your next card that comes up is Be Without Malice, but it is in reverse. So when it comes to that fire and that passion, you know that thing, you know, don't be a dick, but don't take no shit, something like that, right? That's basically what this is saying. Like, you've been kind long enough. It's time to show them where your teeth are. Well, Daniel Hall, hello and welcome. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to take a little short smoke break and drink my lukewarm coffee. So if you are here for a reading, we can chit chat for a little bit. If I missed you or you said something and I didn't see it, you know, just kind of smack me around a little bit. I got my deflections already up. Hell yeah, baby. So what are you guys doing this weekend? I started looking at, ooh, what part did, let me rephrase. What have you learned so far? Hey, Chrissy, how are you doing, beautiful? I'm taking a little smoke break, but I'll be back to readings here in a second. You're very welcome, sweetie. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I haven't seen email notifications for your classes pop up in a while. Selling perfume. You know, since you're there and you're messing with all these perfumes, you literally could enchant each perfume that you get like a sample size of, if you do, and use that for each one. You know what I mean? Like when you're going to work with a certain entity, have that. Or you want to embrace the certain power that that entity has on you, you can do it that way too. Thank you for liking and subbing, Hall. I really appreciate it. Currently, right now, I am smoking. So you are first, and then it'll be Chrissy. I'm good. Getting over some hurt that triggered me. But surprisingly, I'm handling it well. Well, baby, I'm so glad that you're handling it well. And you came here today and decided to laugh it up with us. Thank you for choosing me as your kinky little tarot reader. Ta-da! All right, let's go ahead. I took a few puffs. I'm recentered. All right, let's see what we got for Hall. This is Andrea Hall. Beautiful name, by the way. Let's see what we got. So what we got is know that you belong. So if there is a feeling that you don't belong or you feel like you've been out of place lately and feel like you got this like, kind of vibe, that's probably someone's trying to call forth to you, or the possibility that you've got an awakening happening with your third eye. So be aware. Heat me up, please. Thank you. By the way, that was my kid heating up my coffee. Things have been hectic with beef and work and DD relationships. Ooh, that's crazy. Because I like kind of took a break from working with Hecate, but then I started working with her again and I felt amazing. Well, that's good. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. Interesting, since we had perfume. I know, right? Chrissy, I made Hecate's altar super pretty. Aww. So I think she's helping me work through my triggers. Oh, that's fucking awesome, baby. I'm so glad to hear that. Chrissy, observe in silence. Time to observe the situations in your life, baby. Which it seems like it's happening already. I actually did my dedication live on here, which you guys can watch the video if you want. It's about a lot of me walking back and forth, at least 23 times to be exact, 24 or 25 if you count the few items that I added beforehand. Thank you. Hey, will you put the rest of that stuff in a container for your dad or for you guys tomorrow? Yeah, I'll pull back and observe. Not everything needs my precious energy. Thank you. Damn right, baby. I am here anytime you need me. For giggles, for laughs, just to say, hey, what's up? You know. I'm all around. Let me see what I got for myself today. Dear guides, what do you have to tell me today? What kind of energy do you want to let me know about? So I need to nourish my soul. Totally agree with coffee. And embrace the feminine and let go of the masculine. Okay. I won't be a bad bitch. I'll just be a kitty cat. Ew, what happened with you and your friend? Wasn't she sick or something? Which one, me? Or Luna? I'm a subscriber. I know, Luna. I actually did yours. I can't tell you when I did it because it's been quite a few people back. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You're fucking awesome. Oh, stretch the little fingers. I've got music in the background. It's been a pretty relaxing day. We had some, what did we have for dinner? What did I make? Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo. That's what it was. I had a mommy brain fart. Every person that I read for, I get a tad bit of their energy because they've given me the right. So imagine energy is like a cord. If you enter my space and you ask for a reading, you've just aligned yourself with me, no matter if it's my beautiful hands or my beautiful face. You know what I mean? So that allows me to tap into that person's energy and actually do the reading. So even when I'm speed reading, I'm connecting through people's stuff. Now, whether or not someone is fully open to the experience or not depends on the person. So, yes, I do. I've even had readings here where I felt other people's pains, like physical ailments and stuff. You can go back and check them out if you like.
You want to see me in pain?
Yeah, basically. You want to see me in pain? Go check it out. I need a ground. I'm going to war. Me too, but it's a Christmas battle, and bitches, I'm going to win. Hello, may I ask? You can ask anything you want in the world, Nikki, but I do charge. All my information's down below. Holy fuck, time goes like that with you guys. I'll probably stay on here till about 6:30, and then I got to have at least a half-hour break so I can mentally prepare to listen to my husband bitch about his work. And then I've got about 30-minute reading I got to do, which really is a 2-hour reading. But it's only 30 minutes of reading and basically like an hour and a half of us just chit-chatting. Oh, I love that girl to death. Hey, love, wanted to drop in and say hello. Hello, baby. Mwah. I love you guys. You guys are so sweet and so good to me. I really don't want to get hexed. They are brutal to remove. They are a pain in the butt. I actually just removed one in October, and when I do it, it's not cheap. Are your kids spiritual also, like have an interest? Both of my kids can see spirits. My littlest one is known to travel to the astral realms and back. She does her little thing. My oldest, she isn't so much spiritual as an asshole. That's how she identifies. That's not me just being mean. No, but realistically, she can see things. As far as the spiritual side, she has helped me with things and stuff like that. But as far as her being like full blown, oh my God, I'm a witch bitch. No.
I'm just here.
Now, my little one has an issue with messing with my altar. She's probably going to be my wild, loving, free child. This one's probably going to either be my atheist or something. Who knows? She may surprise me. I don't know. You can smell me, bud. Nib, nib. My bear, he was poking me with his nose.
I just want to hurt you.
Okay, I found it. Woo! Awesome! Fist pump. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. Who knows? The laughs in the background, yeah. Literally, our family meetings don't start like other people's family meetings. My family meetings start with, hey, assholes. Just for the reason everybody in this house knows that they're an asshole. Because they either try to do some stupid stuff or they enjoy torturing me mentally.
No.
I think you guys do. I love it that my baby. Wait, give me a second. I don't know English. I love that. My baby, she is 3. Always meeting with my altar, and she's a gift at knowing when someone is sick and when food is rotten. Oh, God love her. Cute little things. That's another thing. I don't know what it is with kids. Like, I'm not saying I hate kids because obviously I got 2. But like,
Wow.
for some reason, little kids look at me. I think it's because I'm fat.
Oh my
And
God.
they're like, oh, she's safe. She's got candy. We know it.
Oh.
Like, it's gotta be. Like, I've been to the beach and have kids swarm, and I end up like the babysitter. I don't know what it is about me with kids, but it's like, ah. And I'm like,
You're that one mom.
yeah, I know. I'm the one mom. The kids are like, ew, you're weird. Hi.
Boy.
I'll never forget. We were at the beach with the girls, and this little chunky ebony little bundle of joy just came up and sat on my lap. And for like an hour, we're just cruising along. And the mom's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, look, if you want to swim, take a break, do whatever you need. I get it. I'm screwed, so it's okay. And me and the mom ended up talking for like a couple hours. She was really sweet.
You're that one mom.
I know. Oh, I love babies until they get annoying. And I'll keep 111 and butterflies. I don't know what's up. I don't know. I've been seeing 444 for a while. Numerology. Numbers have meanings, kind of like astrology. When I go, you're a Leo. You're such a Leo.
Yeah, I know you said that.
I know. One day you'll
I'm
look
also
at
the only fire sign in this house.
I know. You're surrounded by water.
I am. I'm gonna be put out.
You're like our lighthouse
I am.
in an ocean of fuckery.
Ships of that.
Yeah.
And then y'all try to wash out that water. The water.
Yeah.
Try to wash out the water.
I'm also Fire Aries gang over here. I feel you, girl.
Yeah.
House full of water.
Yup.
Well, you know.
They're trying to put me out.
I'm trying. It makes it sound like we're trying to sacrifice you.
Oh my God.
Dear Poseidon, take her.
No.
Oh my God. My leg.
We don't sacrifice. We don't sacrifice pugs.
I wish you were like my parent, though. I'd probably get smacked, boy. Baby, I can't be your parent, but I can be your auntie. Auntie, hello.
Oh.
Auntie likes expensive things, though. Just remember. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Christmas card, damn it. I want a physical Christmas card. I should get a P.O. box. I should, but knowing my luck, I get a P.O. box and no one would ever send me anything. So it'd be like $5 a month for nothing.
That or you get a full wall.
What smells? Kizzy, did you do something? Oh, I don't have a dad. You can be my dad. I don't got the equipment for that. I mean, I do.
Oh my God.
But it's detachable. No. So, like, that's a little bit odd. Mommy, why did you pee-pee? Or, you know what? I'm done. I'm so used to saying mommy with you guys. And then he called me daddy. I guess I am a daddy. I am dominant. This is awkward. Hello.
It's detachable.
Oh, I give up. My brain just went fry.
It's detachable.
Oh my God. I can send you cringy photos of me reacting to my family telling me witchcraft is the devil. Possessed to pray over their St. Jude altar. Oh my God, I choked with coffee. Breathe. Hey, make sure my package didn't ever come. I've been waiting on my Frank Sinatra vinyls to come through, and it's been 2 days. I'm having withdrawals. It's detachable. A lot of things are that's all, folks. A lot of things are detachable if you try hard enough. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. I love Frank. Funny Valentine. Funny Valentine is my fave, right? Has anybody watched? It smells like White Castle in this house. Why does it smell like White Castle? It smells like the onions from White Castle. I know we had them a while ago, but my house does not smell like White Castle.
Busy?
I'm about to spray. Whoever's had White Castle be on.
Stop having White Castle. Stop having spiritual.
The only way to cleanse your house properly. Clade. Apple. Mmm.
Does it taste nice?
It smells great.
There it is. It smells like grandma's house. Like when grandma would
I know.
spray it and then it's been there for hours and then you walk in there.
I know. I love smelly good stuff. Like things that smell good. Oh. Emmanuel 16. Hello.
But yeah, it smells like grandma's bathroom.
Like the one that's alive or the one that was dead?
The one that's alive.
Oh. Someone give this girl some money promoting air fresheners. I fucking wish. Oh, how are you doing? I'm doing good, baby. How are you doing? I had to spray my baked apple pie. It smelled weird in the house. Disconnect of emotion, not following it. Why are we not following our emotions, Emmanuel? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Oh, and change is avoidable. And you're finally listening to the messages. No, Spirit wants White Castle. It ain't fucking happening. We've already did it. Spirit is hungry. See, that's the bad thing. Like, in my family, it would be stupid shit like that. Like, Budweiser, Winston cigarettes, because they all did bad habits. Right. Pepsi. When my mom passed every year on her passing date, I always take her a Pepsi. Always. Always. And I take my brother a beer. Yeah. So I'm sure at some point someone's went to go visit a loved one and was like, oh, beer. Or pop. I wonder how long that's been there.
It's been a couple months. Might be a little crunchy.
Well, you're not going to bite into the pop can.
No.
They're not a goat.
I meant like, I don't know, freeze over, like a little crunchy.
Make a commercial and maybe they will sponsor you. Baby, if they sponsor me, the world is ending.
Yeah.
If I got a big sponsorship, that means there's trouble about. Trouble afoot.
The world is just falling apart. We're about to explode.
I don't know, maybe. I could always be a hand model on QVC. Hello, look at this. QVC. With my talons. Mm-hmm.
The old people QVC.
Hey, don't judge.
You gonna buy some of QVC?
There needs to be like a witchy QVC.
Make it happen.
I probably could, but that involves doing work. Like, I don't mind work, but that's a lot of work. Like, I'd rather be somebody's lackey to go, look at this. You know what I mean?
Why did you do it like that?
I don't know. Felt right. I went with the flow. Went where the gods took me. Gizzy Wizzy. My little chunky pug is so cute. I love her to death. I've also realized that in most of my photos, I look so tired. But I'm never tired.
You do. You look...
I'm just death reincarnated.
I look tired too. But like...
It's like yesterday I was looking at the video. I'm like, that video adds like a shit ton of weight to me. Because like my stomach does not look that big in person. But like on photo or on video, I was like... I need lipo. Someone rich needs to love me and just suck the fat out. Could you imagine put a straw in it?
All right, suck.
Like a Capri Sun.
Oh.
squishy.
No, ew. Do you mind on chewing
No, I can't. That would be self-cannibalism
Yeah,
if I was chewing my own fat. But I'll tell you what, if it ever becomes a famine, I'm outlasting all you bitches. Because I got more fat than you guys, sorry.
Oh, well, I guess I'm screwed.
But I'm hiding from all the skinny bitches because then they'd be like, oh, look, free meal. I'm like, no. Throw a pug. Pug cannon. That's our symbol or our sound for the apocalypse. Or what was the other one? Ayo!
Ew.
Yeah.
You know, it never says my name anymore. Hey!
Yeah.
Or she'll say, just, ah.
Nah.
Yeah, just, hey, ah. No, not my name. It's fine.
Oh, man. I love the fact that I got 5 people just staring at me, shuffling cards, listening to me chit-chat. Halloween, you were slaying. Halloween, you were slaying. I know. I looked really good. And the bad thing was, like, there was another picture that a friend took. Because I was, okay, so I have my beautiful lesbians, and I love them. And they came over with their baby, which is not a baby no more. It's like an angry toddler. And, well, not angry. He's just fascinated with cars. He's not a bad kid. But, like, I'm holding this kid, and this kid weighs about a good, like, I don't know, more than I want to carry or hold. And, like, yeah, it looked like I had the cauldron of life in my stomach. And I'm like, nope, that ain't going up. Oh.
Yeah, you still carry me and Dad.
I know. That's the thing. Make fun of me. I'll fucking throw you.
Literally. 160 pounds? Easy.
Imagine me pissed.
Easy.
When I had you, I broke a hospital bed because they refused to bring me the drugs quick enough.
Nice. Just, oh.
You don't know how quick I seen your dad run when I'm literally sitting there with a bar in each, you know, those little side railings in the hospital bed. Yeah, I was holding them. And I'm like, go get me drugs. And then I'm like, oh shit, I broke the bed. Go get them. Go get me drugs. He goes out there, goes to the nurse station, was like, yeah, you need to get them drugs now. Well, she's got to wait. She just broke your fucking bed. What? Yeah, she just broke your bed. Like, they weren't just, like, partial way off. No, I was the only thing holding them up.
Nice. Just, oh, I did that.
Tori, how are
I
you?
was kind of disappointed.
You're really entertaining today, by the way. I'm always fucking entertaining. It just depends on who I'm talking to. But most of the time, I need other people to play with. It sounds so wrong. But, like, if it's a slow day here and there's not a lot of people and we're not just having casual conversation, it makes it awkward. So just
then she just calls me down. Hey.
Yeah. Hi, I'm fine. Thank you. What part of you is fine? Is it the top half, lower half, middle?
All of it.
No. You can't be all the way fine.
That's true.
Even if the body looks great, the mind's probably shot. Yeah. Ooh, answered prayers. This is for you, Toria. Answered prayers. Toria. Sorry, Tori. I have a daughter named Victoria, so I always call her Toria. So I apologize. Answered prayers. Basically means you got things coming your way that you've been asking for, baby. I gotta watch out doing that. I'm giving away all my kids' secrets and shit. Victoria, Victorious. Little T butt.
Pretty sure everybody
Tiny T.
knows I'm Alex.
Oh, God. They do now.
Yeah.
I've been calling you asshole forever.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I
stuck with an A.
Yay.
Hopefully I asked for the right things. I hope you did too, baby. Could you imagine asking for the wrong thing?
And then you get it.
What? Poor Gizzy. You're so mean.
He just sniffs me like me.
You're so mean to me, baby. Gizzy! 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 Oh, that's right. Don't look at me, I'm hideous. Oh, no.
Yeah, you...
Yeah, I do videos. Carbella Soul Snatchers. I don't. Okay. Whose soul are we taking? Ew, I do like the emojis though. They're cute. Westminster. Third house. Lacking creativity. Oh no. No, I'm just kidding. But we do got war. Who are we warring with? And no real intention. But we are following our true calling, so that's a good sign. Oh shit, I went over my time. Oh well. We'll give it another couple minutes. While I'm doing that, I can put away my card. You should set up a tarot booth in Vegas. You would be a gold mine. There's no one on the strip. I've been looking. Well, maybe that's something I can do if I can ever get out that way. But I don't know how they do that. Like,
begging you. I'm begging.
Like, do they need a permit? Like, what's the dealio? You know what I mean? Like, you can't, I mean, you could just set up and be like, plop, here I am, but.
Do it as a joke, come back with like a bunch of money. Well, guys.
Drunk people and magic, it's a gold mine. I don't really try to do it as a get rich because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do good, but like, when you start getting into the realm of like, I don't know, stuff. I know your dad gets so pissed. He's like, I worked a 10-hour day to make what you make in 2 hours. And I'm like, I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay. Don't cry.
But realistically, when it comes to tarot, most of the time it's partially tarot and partially therapy. Apparently, I'm cheaper than a psychologist. I am not a therapist, by the way. Never claimed to be. It's just like a therapy chat stuff.
We give you humor to hope your life is better.
Exactly. It's like a comedy show, a psychologist, and a tarot reader had a child.
This table.
Pretty much.
With his bananas.
Bananas. I did think about having a banana earlier. I just never made it that far.
I want a cupcake.
We'll go eat you a cupcake. I do not want a cupcake, but thank you. Thank you for asking. And speaking on that note, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people, I am going to take my 25-minute break so I can talk to the hubby and hear him complain about work. If you ever want to book a reading, all my information is down below. Yeah. Till next time, guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow. It may be around the same time, maybe a little bit later, though. Other than that, bye, guys.